안녕하세요, 코너킥입니다.
Okay, Skippy's here. Skippy, first of all, great to see you back, but obviously today hasn't gone our way. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought we started the game quite well. We created a couple of chances, and then perhaps a couple of moments in the game where they get the 2 goals. It's always difficult when that happens. Yeah, there was times where we were sloppy, I thought as well. And then in the second half, it's always difficult. You know, they're gonna waste time. They're gonna be more defensive, and it was hard to break them down and create those chances. But yeah, there's lots to improve on and reflect on, definitely.
It's interesting you mentioned the start, because I looked at the stats, and when they scored, we'd had 11 efforts at goal.
Yeah, it felt like it's hard straight after the game to really reflect on it, but yeah, it felt that way on the pitch. I felt we started to play. We did our patterns of play well. Perhaps a couple of final passes missing from everyone really, but yeah, the goals changed the game. A couple of moments really.
We got back into it with Harry's goal. It did feel like for a moment that we were going to get back into it, but I mean, you can tell us. I mean, it's so difficult to come from a couple of goals down against any team in the Premier League, isn't it? Let alone a team like Newcastle who are in form.
Yeah, we felt like at half time that we were obviously disappointed to be a couple of goals behind, but we felt like there was opportunities there for us to get back in the game. Scored from a corner, but yeah, just after that we didn't seem to create too many more clear-cut chances, and yeah, disappointed.
So a couple of defeats on the spin, Skippy. I know this is a very strong-minded squad. What's the way out of it?
Like usual, to continue to work hard, to reflect on those last couple of games, and yeah, there's lots of things that we can definitely improve on, and we'll be doing everything to make sure come Wednesday that happens. But yeah, it's always difficult after 2 defeats, but we've got a massive game on Wednesday, so everyone is going to be certainly up for that and making sure that we get that performance, that extra 5%. It doesn't feel like we're miles off.
No, agreed. Just turn to you quickly, Skippy. Everyone's delighted to see you back, and I remember when you got injured at Norwich, last game of that season. You went through the summer, and you came back in pre-season and played right in the start. You were back in the team at the start of the next season. And I remember talking to you about being out for that period of time. You hated every second of it. So now we're looking at today. It's your first start since January.
Yeah.
So let me ask you the obvious question. How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's not been the most ideal last couple of 9 months since that game. But yeah, it's nice to be out there. But it's always hard to reflect on that when the results, it is what it is. But yeah, it's nice to be back on the grass, but I would have liked to maybe performed a bit better and help the team to get that victory.
You got around the park, you look all right. I mean, do you feel all right?
I feel 100% training hard. Obviously, that rhythm will start to come. And the more and more training time, the more and more game time that I get. I need to keep pushing and making sure when I do get those opportunities that I can take them and perform better and better each time.
Brilliant. Well, we'll take that positive and move on from here.
Cheers.
Skip.
오늘 코너킥이 준비한 소식은 여기까지입니다. 감사합니다.